Could the future of phones be from the past? You might not believe it, but the dumb phone is making a comeback. And no, we are not talking about your grandma's old flip phone that she never upgraded. This is a movement, a deliberate step back from the digital chaos that surrounds us. It's about reconnecting with real life, and it's catching fire amongst Gen Z and Millennials. Because sometimes less is more. There is a certain simplicity and magic, something in today's smartphone have entirely lost. While our gadgets have gotten smarter, they've also become more demanding, grabbing every spare second we have with pings, likes, and endless scrolls. And it turns out people are beginning to wonder what life would be like if we let all that go. For some people, the switch to a dumb phone isn't about nostalgia. Take the story. A few years back, my phone suddenly broke. Rather than replace it immediately, I dug up an old flip phone, the Motorola one, and decided to see how it felt. I went from constantly refreshing my emails to actually noticing my surroundings. At first, it was weird, but soon it was liberating. And as I looked into it, I realized that I wasn't alone. The rise of dumb phones isn't just about unplugging. It's about mental health, an issue that's been magnified by social media and the always on culture of smartphones. For many Gen Zers, the constant digital comparison has made it clear that sometimes enough is enough. Some are choosing a weekend phone or a feature phone, something intentionally limited to create a boundary between them and all the noise. And this isn't just about flipping open an old relic from the early 2000s. Companies like Punked and Light are creating sleek, modern feature phones designed to bring intentional simplicity back into our lives. They call it conscious technology. With minimal interfaces, these phones only allow a few essentials: calls, texts, maybe an alarm or a map. No notification, no social media. People are tired of feeling like they're always falling behind, trying to keep up with their best life online. A recent study found that decreasing screen time by even 50% can drastically reduce anxiety and improve well being. That is powerful. And honestly, maybe that's something we all need a little more of. Of course, some people will say, a dumb phone? Really? Isn't that just taking a step backward? But here's the thing. It's about creating options, about balance. Imagine knowing you won't be interrupted at dinner with friends or while relaxing on a Sunday. It is about control. And for some, that is a revolutionary idea. In the US, dumb phone sales have actually flatlined. But here's the twist: there's a noticeable increase in demand amongst the young people. From 2019 to 2022, dumb phone sales have increased by 50% for brands like Licked and Punked. It's a niche market, but one that is growing, and for a good reason. Now, let's be real. Smartphones aren't going anywhere. They are here to stay, especially in places where they serve as a lifeline for businesses or family connections. But for those of us feeling overwhelmed, the dumb phone offers something powerful: a choice, a chance to step back, breathe, and reclaim a little peace in an always on world. And maybe, just maybe, that's a choice we all could benefit from. So, what do you think? Could you give up your smartphone even just for a day? Would you want a weekend phone or maybe a feature phone? Let me know in the comments. Tag a friend who might need to take a break, and let's start a conversation. Share this video if you feel it's useful, and let's explore together how we can create a healthier relationship with our devices and our surroundings. Because at the end of the day, maybe less really is more.